Hello, it's Andy Graham of the Ask Andy Show. I'm at the Orland Fish Hatchery in Orland, Indiana, town of 400 people. I answer questions. I've traveled nonstop for 16 years and went 16 plus years and went to 90 countries. I'm on the way to Europe here next week. Stopped in to see my mother. Okay, Shane M. asks, Andy, truly enjoy your videos and envy you for being fortunate enough to travel the world. Have you ever been to Jamaica? What were your experiences, likes and dislikes? Thanks. And if you make a video in my favor, can you email me the link? Keep on doing what you're doing. I'll try to do this video to you. I usually sit there and say I reply back after when I'm printing it. So this is pretty much I write a person and say I'm making a video. Okay, I've never been to Jamaica, so this is kind of a funny thing. Jamaica, you know, all the Caribbean and most of the coastal line along the side of the Caribbean is, they got this kind of Rasta man thing going on. It's a type of culture that I don't enjoy. I don't like it, and they're very aggressive, and they have bad manners, and so Jamaica is like the center, the epic center of this Rasta man, I believe. I've never been there, right? I've actually been to Ethiopia, and I've been close to the village where nobody in Africa dresses like Rasta man, except for the people, you know, preying on the tourists. So, because the reason why they don't dress in Rasta is because the only one that has Rastas in Africa are the bums, because their hair matched like that, so they don't want to look like a bum. Same as the Thailand boys don't want to shave their heads and look like monks. So the Africans, for the most part, don't want to look like bums, so they don't let their hair rasta. If they do it, they do little curls. But I don't like this culture. And on the other side is my friend David was in a very nice apartment in Jamaica. And I'm not saying that you couldn't enjoy yourself and anything, but if I find a $300 a month apartment and I will go live in Jamaica for a month sometime, and but there's a lot of countries on the planet, so I'm showing you why I don't go. I'm always laughing. There is a joke among the travelers that the New Yorkers really love Jamaicans because the Jamaicans are rude and the New Yorkers are rude, so they kind of fit in together. They kind of attracted to each other. But I don't know. I've never been to Jamaica, and all countries have value. I will go to any and all countries, and a lot of times it has mostly to do about money. And if you really want me to go to a country, find me an apartment for $300 a month, and I'll show up quicker. Like right now, I just love to stay a month in Oslo, Norway, where I'm going here on the next week. But I haven't found an apartment for $300 a month, or a room, just anything, any place to live for $300 a month, and I would probably stay there. But it's all about, I don't move countries, I move hotels. So I'm choosing the next hotel always. I'm going to stay at the Anchor Apartments in Oslo, so they're like $25, and in that time period while I'm there, I could walk around and hopefully find an apartment for $10 a night. But I really don't want to stay in one of the most expensive countries on the planet, because this is not paradise to me. Paradise is a place where everything's affordable. But Jamaica, one of these days. My friend David knows a place, and I have a personal contact with him, and I one day, if I got a wild hair, I'll go to Jamaica. Sometimes it has a lot to do with I got a couple extra months to spare before I go to another place, because I went to Vilcabamba, Ecuador, because I wanted to go to Europe in the fall. I didn't want to go through high season, so I wanted it easier to find a room. And when school starts in the United States, that's when high season sort of ends in Europe. And in Europe, but the bad part is Europe can be very cold. So you never can win with Europe. Okay. We can